Hey guys, welcome back to 999. Found a new room. Finished a puzzle. Am I being bombarded with another one? I don't know.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh?
Huh?
Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key.
Ah,
These were used to transmit Morse code a
that's
long
so
time ago.
cool. I actually have a homemade telegraph key on my desk over there. Really basic, just a bunch of wires, battery, and a little sort of transmitting button. But it's alright. Helps me practice.
This must be the communication office.
Oh.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
Ooh.
Huh.
Is the captain in there?
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
I don't know. You sound awful.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Oh, Captain! Look at us all! And look at Ace, he's so tall! Anyway, back to the dead body.
Not again.
More dead bodies? I cannot believe this. Shaking my head.
Damn. No, we didn't check his pulse yet.
Maybe he's still alive?
Maybe he's still alive.
Oh. No, he's
No
not.
pulse.
He is far from alive.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Well, definitely not an explosion. Also, hey, is that a bracelet?
It must have been this.
Oh, God.
These clothes.
An axe to the back.
A captain. Does that mean this guy was zero? Bracelet zero.
Well, but would he put a bracelet on himself? It's kind of weird.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Puzzle number 2. Woo! Let's go! Ooh, seek a way out. Oh. That's real weird. Is that what that is? Static?
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Nothing.
You think nothing anymore.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Shh, calm down, child.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a zero on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work.
No.
I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us.
Oof, rude.
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!"
I did it.
Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me.
See if you can catch me. Where's the real me?
It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, in a weird way.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
Not it.
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
Come on, it's just blood.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it.
I believe in you, Junpei. You're the man.
Here we go. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's the...
When the heart rate goes to 0, the bracelet automatically comes off. That's one of the 2 ways it does come off.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0.
There we go. We got a bracelet.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the backside of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. He is dead.
This man... He's dead, isn't he?
Huh?
Well, you did check his pulse, first of all.
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's
I
dead.
know, but like,
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though.
whoa.
You know?
Bad thing to bring up to Clover.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know?
Junpei, stop. You're putting your foot in your mouth.
Dying from a bomb going off inside of you? I mean, that's just...
Buddy.
Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Buddy.
I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something.
Bro. Right in front of his sister?
There's a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
I know, you mentioned that.
And,
Oh. Right, I forgot. Sorry, Clover. Whoops.
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
You mean like the bone?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
It was like grossly sticking out.
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
Specific
What
details.
the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Not what I was expecting.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Anytime. This is really awkward.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Because of the bone? It's not my brother! My brother never had any bones!
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
His left arm is prosthetic? That's like the only thing I can think of, cause like... I don't know.
But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
I mean, I know I'm right, but what am I right about this time?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Okay, yeah, I was right about that.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
That's the thing I gave you.
I only made it here because you gave me this.
Wow. I'm flattered that you put that much, like, faith into this dumb bookmark I gave you. Like, I'm glad it could help you, but wow.
I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this four-leaf clover,
You were a little bit less so.
because of what you said to me, I
yeah.
thank you so much, Junpei.
You're welcome.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Yeah, he was the one that gave it to me.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh,
I hope you don't think less of me.
Uh...
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, surround sound. Thinking and thinking, always with the thinking.
did Santa really tell you those things?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
Why?
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Is this about the experiment you were talking about?
Subjects.
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Whoa!
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
Why were you in Nevada?
So
Nevada.
neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle.
God, yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on.
The setup of the story is the same as a setup of a joke. You gotta follow specific rules.
If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay,
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Vaguely thanks to Lotus.
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this?
Ooh, trippy echo.
Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
Ooh.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy.
That's weird.
When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death.
Oh boy.
And
And?
someone did actually die. A girl.
Oh man.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I
You were
never
just-
met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
You have. This is like the second time, Ace. I'm gonna let you off with a warning.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
We just sort of ignored the body.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something?
You need my help? Sure. Anything for you.
I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance.
Of course. Say yes, Junpei.
Come on, it'll only take a moment.
It'll only take a moment. I promise I won't rummage through your pockets this time.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, wait.
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up.
Coming. Yes, what do you need my help with? Oh, is it just meant to be gibberish? Because 3 of these lines have 5 spaces filled in by either dits or das, but the thing is, in Morse code, only numbers have 5 spaces. Which means if I were to translate this into number, it would be 3, 5. This number doesn't exist. It's either consistently dashes or consistently dots. It never breaks like this. So is this just meant to be gibberish? So that'd be 3, 5, and then this would be da da dit dit. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it'd be a Z. That's the last one. Thank you! Let's see what's in the drawer.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
Whoa! All ice. Alice.
All ice. Alice.
Ooh.
Does this mean...
She's really on the ship? Whoa!
What the hell is this?
Hieroglyphs.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Look at them, they're so cool.
Ancient Egypt?
Yes, ancient Egypt. No, modern Egypt.
That's right.
Can you read them?
Probably not.
Of course.
What?
I can't.
Okay.
What would make you think I could?
I don't know. You're so full of wisdom. Don't be sarcastic with me, you little shit. Love you.
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh?
The entire
What's
book?
this? Oh, a key card.
Ooh. Bottom deck Libra?
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
We're all adults. You can say Uranus, Ace.
Something's written on the bottom.
Bottom deck Libra?
Bottom deck library.
Whoa.
This must be the key to the library then.
Dude, let's go to the library.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh. 7 said something like...
Whoa.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Holy heck, is this gonna turn into an unearthing of a body?
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck?
Probably.
And the forest of knowledge is the library?
Yes.
Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Nothing.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Okay, apparently something's on my mind.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
Please, don't laugh. I couldn't take it if you laughed at me.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
Isn't it, though?
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to 7, this ship is where he hid Alice.
Ooh.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
No.
Cass.
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals.
That's really cool. Like, you guys are filled with such knowledge. Who would have known? We have June, all like, yeah, we're stuck in a freezer, let's talk about this Ice 9. And then 7, who is talking about just Alice in general. Like, this is bizarre how much information you guys specifically know about this situation. Oh, and then Clover. Clover having done this before? This is so weird.
Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane.
Right.
CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form.
That's really cool.
It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process.
So that it wouldn't get, like, freezer burnt and stuff.
Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
Like, people.
What do you mean, other things?
Ice 9 is people, Junpei.
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Ew, that's cool.
Space travel?
Like
Are you
cryogenetics.
serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing?
Cryogenic, not cryogenetic.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
But it seems like an instantaneous trip to them.
Whoa, wait a minute there.
Okay. Frozen Egyptian people I can handle. Conspiracies about the Titanic I can also handle. But cryogenics? Science ain't got no hold on me.
Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Ew.
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
Yeah.
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes.
Great, now we have an Egyptian priestess walking around killing people.
He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, 7, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, 7, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those 3 to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors.
That's to say, if this ship has hidden passages and secret doors.
The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you, Clover. We got it! Thank you. Let's bail. Ew. Yay, I found the exit!
All right, let's go.
Actually, no, let's not go. Hold up, gotta end the episode here. I'll be able to go next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.